Good morning, folks. Thank you for joining us this lovely Wednesday morning, October the 7th, I've been told. I'm Dane Laguna.
And I'm Michael D. Haven.
And this is the Windstream Wincast. We've got some updates for you guys, and we know you've been waiting for them.
How about this new location we're shooting from today?
Freshly painted. Excellent.
It's like the sky.
It is. The Windstream sky, where everything is always happy and sunny and blue.
You know what we say about that?
What do we say about that, Mike?
The sky's the limit.
Where's your limits at? I don't know. Because it's the sky.
You can't go, if you go above that sky, it's limitless.
It is. Windstream astronauts. Alrighty, Mike, do you want to start us off?
Yeah,
today?
We're actually going to be talking about a fee that's been not getting charged regularly, and it needs to be the high-speed activation fee.
Okay, talk to us about it.
On September 14th, 2015, the high-speed activation fee increased from $45 to $50. Reps should use the ASOC CNSMR to correctly apply this fee. The ASOCs of CNSN3, CNSON should not be used. The high-speed internet activation fee cannot be waived. We can't stress that any more than what this is being stressed by that bullet point.
So, what they're basically, so we can't waive the fee.
The high-speed internet activation fee is non-waivable.
Okay.
So don't waive it.
Not waivable.
They have reports.
So waivable, it's waivable.
Here's waiving.
Okay.
Don't do that.
Not waivable.
Like I said, they have reports. If your name shows up on it, it's not good.
No. Keep your name off the reports. Not waivable.
And also, to close out the high-speed internet activation fee, any orders that are placed through the website, they are also going to be incurring this charge. So customers can't come in saying they saw this online. Free activation, if you sign up through online, it's not going to happen.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, they can come in and say that. We're just going to shoot them down.
Shoot them down.
All right.
Shoot them. What do you have for us, Dane?
All right. Some data cannon enhancements. Beginning October 10th, 2015, the following enhancement will be available in Data Cannon. When a rep clicks on the link in Data Cannon showing the max speed available for that customer, the customer's telephone number will pre-pop when the BPQ tool loads. So you can follow the path to read more about that. So no more having to copy and paste or type in that phone number. The system's going to do it smartly for you. It's going to understand that, oh, he's looking for this person's max speed rating. Let me just go ahead and fill that phone number in for him. Excellent, excellent change. Thank you to our folks who work hard at making Data Cannon the fantastic system that it is. Mike, what else you got for us?
Great update.
I agree.
We're going to be talking about entering the bill cycle in Axiom.
Okay.
For our Dish customers.
Okay. Anytime
an order is placed to add Dish services to an account, the Windstream billing cycle should be entered into Axiom. Existing customers use the bill cycle found in Data Cannon and/or CAMS. New customers determine the bill cycle of the customer based on the service order due date.
Excellent. Fantastic. Hold that thought for 1 second, folks. All right. Thanks for that update, Mike.
Yeah.
Next up on the list, handling tax jurisdictions on move orders, F's and T's, C's and P's. If you're processing a move order for a customer, you got to make sure that the tax juror on the location the customer is moving to, if it's different than the one that they're currently at, you've got to update that. You've got to change it. It can't stay the same.
It's an easy mess up.
It is. If it will be different than what currently appears on the cuss screen, it's, like I said, it's going to be necessary to update it. We don't want anything to get messed up as far as tax jurisdictions are concerned. How to do that, the link below, if you click on tax juror, will kind of tell you everything you need to know about that portion of your orders. Mike, what else you got for us?
Lifeline recertification 2015, Florida, Live Oak store. Yeah, Live Oak. Customers in Arkansas, Florida, and Missouri will be 100% recertified by the USAC. Recertification information will be mailed between 8/31/15 and 9/15/15. Windstream will only be removing credits from customer accounts as instructed by USAC for those customers who do not reply within the time limit guidelines. So what do you think those customers should do, Dane?
Well, they probably
They should reply
Yeah.
between said dates.
Probably. Because now you have a lot of questions, a lot of what happened to my credits, and, well, I mean, there's nothing that we as sales reps can do about those credits. So that is a personal responsibility that our customers have got to take care of. We definitely want to pass that information along to them, because we certainly want them to continue to get the discounts that they've been enjoying and keep our service.
And now, Dane, the next update we're going to be doing, that you're going to be handling,
Okay.
is for our boxing fans with Dish Network.
All right. On November 21st, 2015, Miguel Cotto and Saul Canelo Alvarez will go head-to-head to defend their national pride at the Mandalay Bay Event Center in Las Vegas. Effective October 8th through November 20th, 2015, 2 offer codes, Cotto and Canelo.
Un momento.
See?
Can you repeat those codes one more time, please, sir?
Cotto and Canelo will be available to qualifying residential new customers. Qualifying customers who mention either of the offer codes will receive the pay-per-view event at no additional cost.
That's almost like stealing money right out of people's pockets.
That's exactly right. Let's go ahead and
Such a
recreate. It is. Let's go ahead and recreate that scenario. I'm going to be a customer, and Mike's going to be the rep.
Oh, hello, welcome to Windstream.
Canelo.
You get the boxing offer.
See how that works? Good work. All right. Customers should choose the offer code to be used based on who they think will win. Those who activate with the name of the winning boxer will be eligible to receive a replica autographed picture of the winning fighter as a prize.
Wow, what a great man room gift.
That is a perfect man room gift. Customers who choose the losing boxer will be pummeled in the face for having done so. I'm just joking.
What a terrible prize.
I'm just joking. That's not going to happen.
So
No, seriously, it's going to happen.
It's so authentic. Hope you got a mouthpiece.
Be sure that customers who qualify for this great offer are scheduled to be installed before the match on November the 21st. Requirements are as follows. The new customer must mention either the Cotto or Canelo offer code, qualify under DHA 24 Elite or DHA 24 Plus. There's no programming restrictions. The word free should not be used when discussing this offer with the customer. Don't even go there.
Nope.
And the path to get some more information about this campaign is right down below after the jump. Mike, that's all that I've got for us today, sir.
Yeah, it's been another. I love the new location, I think.
I think it's great.
We may try this out a couple more weeks, and everybody stay tuned because we have a special guest who's coming in later that we will be possibly doing a little impromptu interview with.
I can't wait. So excited.
All right, well, you guys take care.
See you, everybody. Good afternoon. This is Dane Laguna coming at you from the wincast. As promised, our special guest. This is Mr. Alan Stiefbacher. And Alan, we want to thank you for being on the show today. We don't typically have special guests. We had Dinah on one time, so this is a very, very special occasion for us. Basically, what we kind of want to do is just have like a Q&A with you.
Great.
We've got some hard-hitting questions. They're not that bad, but I think you'll handle it with aplomb, so I'm not really worried about it at all. Is there anything you want to say to our audience before we get started?
No, I'm just honored to be here. It's a great environment. You know, it's a beautiful location here in Lexington, and this team is doing a fantastic job bringing news to our people each week and sharing the updates and the things that are happening. So I'm just honored to be here.
Thank you very much, sir. We're very happy to have you. Oh, man, so nervous. All righty. These questions have been selected from a large pool. We tried to choose the hardest hitting ones because you're the guy with the answers. So I'm just going to kind of jump right into it. Pumpkin spice latte or white chocolate mocha?
Oh, that's an easy one. White chocolate mocha.
There we go. Good man. Excellent. Biggie Smalls or Tupac Shakur?
Tupac.
Oh, I love this man. West Coast guys. All the way.
That's right.
California.
And last but not least, Beatles or Rolling Stones?
Rolling Stones.
Oh, threw a little curveball there. Don't really know if we're going to have you back now, Alan. Alrighty. Okay, now for some...
It gets easier from here?
It does get easier from
Okay,
here,
yeah.
absolutely. Okay. These are actually some curated questions from our hardworking employees, such as all of us here.
Great.
Amanda wants to know, what are the idol dates for 2016 Vegas? It's kind of a cute question there.
That's great. So generally in the first quarter,
Mm-hmm.
and so that'll be late February,
Okay.
somewhere in that time frame. I don't have the exact dates, but you should be able to find those on Stream.
Okay. Perfect. And you guys all know how to get to Stream. It's a beautifully designed website. No questions asked there. So we're looking at February, early next year then.
That's correct.
Okay. Awesome.
But check there for the latest, because some dates do change as they finalize the details.
Those details come flowing down the stream for you guys.
That's very nice.
All right. Rhonda has about 35, 36 questions for us here. So we're just going to pick a couple of them. Rhonda wanted to know, we know that we're trying to increase our small business revenue by placing outbound calls. Are there any other changes that you see for retail going forward in 2016 that will help us contribute a greater percentage of revenue for Windstream?
Yeah, I think small business really does present the greatest opportunity. We have a tremendous opportunity to grow market share with that particular segment, specifically customers that are small office, home office. And so the ability for us to proactively call them and make that connection from a consumer to a home office, even a small office where a lot of those decisions are made based on what services they have at home. The connection for our retail stores is just really fits well. And so I think that's probably the number one opportunity. Obviously the second opportunity that I see is just as we expand speed later this month to a significant number of customers in our footprint, the ability that, the fact that we talk and touch over 100,000 customers a month that will now be eligible for higher speeds is going to be a tremendous opportunity for us to present those higher speeds and obviously create value and move them up the speed chain. So I would say those two areas really provide the greatest amount of focus. In some of the markets where we'll launch Kinetic, we'll have obviously retail presence to be able to expand the service offerings there as well. So a few areas of opportunity that I see in 2016.
Excellent.
Specific to retail.
Fantastic. That's all good news for us guys.
Yeah.
A couple other questions that she had for you. And this is actually a great question. Interested in asking if a retail offer could be created in the fourth quarter that a customer can only receive if they come into retail. We haven't really had any direct marketing that specifically points a customer to a Windstream retail store in a while, as opposed to just signing up online or going through a call center. Is there anything that we can do to maybe have a few of those sales bones thrown in our yard?
Nice language.
Oh yeah, I try.
You practice that.
I actually just see my pants everywhere.
It's on the ground.
They are. Oh man, this is the party now.
So that's a good question, and it's one we get from time to time. And in the way, typically we have tried to stay true to having promotions that are just ubiquitous in the marketplace and not specific to a particular channel.
Okay.
So that it's not one thing or the other, and with the idea that we want to promote and advertise all channels as places for us to do business and let the customer choose their best method for them. And for a lot of customers, retail is that option, and obviously the teams do a fantastic job when they come into the store.
We try.
But it's certainly something we could put forth as a question to the team.
Okay.
And ask, is that a possibility to have something special as a closing tool for customers that come in? I think you'll be surprised we'll see some changes late in the fourth quarter that'll give you some additional ammunition to try to move customers ahead. But again, we try not to limit that to any particular group just because we want everybody to have the same opportunity to be able to close sales.
Okay. I think that is a fantastic answer for that. Let's go ahead and move on. We actually have an anonymous question. According to the broadband report from September 24th, 2015, Georgia is still experiencing major issues with DSLAMs and PIN availability. More than half of Windstream customers affected by the DSLAM inefficiency are in Northwest Georgia, which is over 7,300 customers in critical DSLAMs. When can we expect to see the DSLAM and associated internet issues in North Georgia slammed out of what they're being slammed with now.
Could you repeat the question?
When can we
I'm
expect
kidding.
to see?
No,
Okay.
I'm kidding. That's a very detailed question.
It is.
Lots
It's,
of fat data points.
there was. It's like we just Googled
Very
this
specific.
question.
Sounds like somebody is very intimately familiar with our North Georgia market.
I think so. I think so.
Well, the good news is we have some really great talent in North Georgia. We've got Nicole Payne is probably one of our best leaders
Oh, she's incredible.
in that area, and I would
Incredible.
actually defer this question to her.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, so I think she would probably have the latest and greatest information
Okay.
on pin availability and
Send it right over to you, Nicole.
pin.
Let us know.
Yeah, and pin inventory. So reach out to Nicole, and I think that would be the greatest. And maybe you could get her on the next update.
Oh, that'd be great.
Yeah.
We can have her fill in the hot seat for us.
I can tell you overall, though, that Windstream is taking a much more aggressive approach to pin inventory
Okay.
and pin depletion. And so we have some folks that are focused in that area. And we're learning a lot as we've expanded our network. And as we're pushing and you guys are presenting and selling higher speeds, both on the operations front as well as in the assignment groups, we're all learning how to facilitate and transact these higher speed customers with better processes and obviously finding instances where we have pin depletion and opportunities to more proactively manage that. So it's a learning curve and one we're catching up to quickly in some cases, but I can tell you there's a great amount of focus in improving the pin inventory. So.
Stamped out. Excellent answer, sir. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. I don't think I've got. Okay, one more question. Amanda, I don't know if it's the same Amanda, a different Amanda. I don't know if Windstream has a limit to how many Amandas can be hired in the company, so we'll just pretend it's a different Amanda. Amanda would like to know, when will we have access to ETA?
Access to ETA,
Yeah.
okay.
That's all, Amanda.
And you're talking about, I assume, the ability to see
Roughly people's schedules, our technicians' schedules when they're going out to actually take care of installing our client services.
Okay. For the purposes of?
Probably for the purposes of, where's the tech?
Oh, so to answer the question, where's the
Yeah,
technician?
where's he at? How long has he taken? That sort of thing.
Yeah, good question. It's certainly one we can look into. I know, really just want to understand a lot of the technician schedules get rerouted throughout the day, and so we want to make sure that whatever system or visibility we would provide would give you the most current route and assignment for that technician. And I just don't know enough about ETA to know when those planners manually reroute technicians for various reasons,
Okay.
escalations, that ETA is updated with that. I just don't know the answer. And so what we wouldn't want to do is give you something that is there but may not be accurate, and then we give misleading information that says the tech is on this way, but they've been rerouted and maybe it's not sync, and then we put you in a bad position.
Right,
So-
and that sounds like a whole other can of worms that I don't want anybody opening around me,
Yeah.
because there's one thing to overpromise and underdeliver, and we certainly don't want to do anything like that.
One of the things, though, I think that's important to note here is the team, especially back in Little Rock, the channel support team, has been extremely focused on providing retail more tools to better assist the customer and resolve the issue the first time they come through the door. You see Spark Chat is a great example.
Yes.
Your ability to connect with Tier 1 and assignment and other groups to then be able to give immediate answer and resolution for customers, open tickets for them for POT service, for example, via Spark Chat versus getting on the phone and looking like it's a separate transaction
Right.
that they could have done at home on their, right?
Yep.
So this is a great example of, if it makes sense for you guys to have greater visibility into tech schedules, to pursue this as one and look at options and just be another another example of how that channel support team is trying to bring tools to the front lines to, again, resolve customer issues the first time.
Which is what we always strive for.
That's right.
On behalf of everybody at Windstream, I do want to say thank you to Al and everybody in channel support for those tools. I'm a huge fan of Spark Chat. I'm a huge fan of Spotlight Points as well, so we want to thank you guys for that. Talk about some incentive, guys. Alan, that is all that I have for you today, sir.
Well, that's great.
We want to, I mean, hopefully that wasn't too harsh. I think
it was perfect.
You navigated that pretty well, so thank you for your information.
Yeah.
And
well, thanks for having me.
absolutely.
Yeah,
you are
great.
welcome anytime. I think we're okay with him coming back. I mean, you know, there's a few moments there, but I think we pushed right on through them. Alan,
Thank you so much.
thank you very much, sir. And from everybody at the wincast team, we want to say thanks for joining us. Stay classy, Windstream, and pick up those phone calls. We need to know where the tech's at. Oh, yeah. Okay, we haven't even done that. Oh, man, this. Oh, man, I'm using the stylus ballpoint thing.
Yeah.
All right. I think you should start it off because it's a Mike's game discussion.
Today.
Okay.
And we're rolling.
All right. Good morning, folks. Today is Wednesday, October the 6th. Welcome to the Wincast. I'm Dave. All right.
And we're rolling.
All right. Wednesday, 7. Okay.
I think the Romans actually came. Jibber jab, jibber jab, jibber jab, jibber jab, jibber jab, jibber jab, jab in the face. So what do we have here?
Jibber jab. What does that even? Miguel Cotto, Miguel Cotto, Miguel Cotto, Miguel Cotto, Miguel Cotto.
Uno momento.
See.
Uno momento.
See, those will receive the PPV event at no additional cost. So let's go ahead and recreate that real quick. Mike's going to be the rep, and I'm going to go or be a customer. So
No, stop.
what? It's not the PPV event. Oh yeah, it's a pay-per-view. It's a PPV and
Oh man.
EMDV. Good afternoon, folks. This is Dane Laguna coming to you from the Wincast, and I have. Oh my God, we need to stop.
I know what you're gonna say.
The way I think it sounds.
Phonetically?
Yes.
Steve Foster.
Like Vater. Like if you're German, like Steve Vater. Like that? Yeah. Okay. I'm not going to say it with that much enunciation. Okay.
You need a little more thickness.
There we go. Steve Vater.
Steve Foster.
Steve Vater. Hier with einen Stiefvater. Good afternoon. This is Dane Laguna with the Wincast. And as promised, our guest for today.
Let me stop you real quick. It's out of focus.